Hello everyone, it's Danielle and I am back with another Project Life process video. Now I have already done a video on my week 1 layout, but if you watched that video you'll know that I didn't really love it and I didn't have my Studio Calico Project Life kit and I really wanted to work with that this year. And I actually got that kit in the mail the very next day. And it just so happened that I couldn't really sleep that night, so I decided to go down in my scrap room and play with this a little bit with my new supplies and see if I can make myself like it a little bit better. And I think that I did. So this first card that I point out here that says that was genius, that came in the Studio Calico Project Life kit. And these blue phrase stickers also came in a Studio Calico kit, but they came in a scrapbook kit from a few months ago. I did some stamping on this layout. They're both from Allie Edwards. This Days of the Week stamp that you see right here, that came in her Week in the Life kit. And then this one that says Take More Photos came in a stamp set that you can get on her site now called Photos. Now this card right here that you see, it looks very similar to the first time, but I just actually typed the journaling instead of writing it out. And then the Snowy Roads photo, I actually wrote on it with a precision pen and I thought it looked a little messy. So I reprinted it and then just kept it plain. Overall, I think it looks a little cleaner and I like it much better. Now I had mentioned that I was going to pair this with a 12 by 12 photo, and this one that you see here of my doctor, or my daughter at the doctor's office, is the one that I was going to use. They were actually putting her cast on, but I printed up this second one just to have another option and I actually like it better. I know Becky Higgins has a page protector that's this style that has the 4 6 by 6 photos. But I didn't want to use that because I didn't want to, I wanted to keep my options open for next week and just keep it as a 12 by 12 format, so I wasn't locked into that 4 photo design. I pulled out these phrase stickers from the Allie Edwards first story kit, and I'm going to be using that on this layout. I just picked phrases that I thought matched these photos. What I did was I put each of those stickers on this piece of scrap white cardstock. I just wanted to back these stickers with something so that they didn't get lost on the photos, and I really like the look of them on this white paper. You can see here that I'm not being too fussy about how straight these lines are or if they're even. I'm just getting them cut out. Alright, so what each of these phrase stickers say are, well, the first one says nerves, 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 just because we were waiting for her x-ray and I didn't know if it would hurt her or not, if they had to position her arm funny, so I was a little anxious for her. That second picture, it says I really just did that, and that was just a picture after we got home. They sent her home in a sling for a few days just for the swelling to go down. That third picture, I put a sticker that said brave. I don't know, that appointment where they put her cast on, they messed up on the first one and they had to cut it off and redo it, and she had to be brave. I think she did a good job though. And then that last one just says, this will be an adventure. I didn't really know how she would like that cast, but she actually loves it. She doesn't want to get it taken off, so that'll be fun. So I'm toying with the idea of if I want to actually do a insert here and put a longer story on it about that experience with her broken arm. And I pull out a few things from my first story kit, and I don't know if I really need to write a longer story. I know that I'm going to do an actual traditional layout about her broken arm to put in her album. So maybe in my Project Life album, just the pictures are story enough. So I'm just really trying to decide if I want to do that or not. I kind of like the idea of putting in the 6 by 12 insert, and as you can see here, I actually go ahead and do that. So I decided to take one of these pieces of paper that say first and put that at the top. I chose to do the gray color just because the stickers are gray, and so I thought it matched well. This is just a strip that I put down here at the bottom. That came from a Studio Calico piece of paper, that little branding strip at the bottom. And then you see I just stitched around the whole thing just so that it, kind of matched the other cards in my week. Now on the back here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I used this stamp that said the story of the first blank, and you can see that I put broken arm in there. And I like the idea of just keeping it super plain, this white on white card, maybe even stitching around it and call it good. I also am thinking that maybe I'll do something with my one little word on this side maybe. I'm not totally sure, and to be honest, I'm not really gonna probably worry about it for a while. Maybe I'll even do nothing, we'll see. Now to get the lines on this paper, I just used this Get Real set from Ali Edwards. Those lines on there, I just repeatedly stamped it down the page. And then I used that to write on. Those lines are a lot smaller than I usually do, but I actually liked it. I think that turned out how I like the way it turned out. So this is what my week will look like, and then I'm just going to put this sheet of paper in this 6x12 page protector. And you'll see here I kind of struggle with how I want it to look in the book. I don't know if I want that story to be faced up, how you see it here, or if I want it to be turned the other direction. And I guess it really just depends on what I put on the other side. Obviously, if I do something that pertains to my one little word, I'll want that to be faced up so that you see that first. If I don't do anything on the other side, I kind of like the way it looks right here, how I have the story faced up like this. And that's actually how I leave it for the time being. We'll see if it stays like that or not. So I think that I'm going to call this good for right now and give it a rest for a while. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and hopefully next week goes better. See you soon. Bye.